Okay. Hello, hello? Okay, yeah, there we go. Hello everybody. Sorry about that. I've got so today we're playing Far Cry 3, and it says challenge run in the tags because today I'm gonna be trying to do. I just want to see if I can make it. I want to see if I can play this game with using the bow as much as possible. The bow and the machete. Do like a low tech run, you know. There are a couple missions in this game that absolutely require you to use like a mounted gun, or like there's one spot where you have to drive away and you're using like a grenade launcher. I'm still gonna do those, but whenever I'm like wandering around or like doing checkpoints or whatever, the compounds, the places where you fight a bunch of dudes, like I'm gonna be using a bow for the most part, and which means it's gonna be, I guess, like a stealth action hybrid. But I don't think I'm gonna try too hard to try to be silent. Yeah, I've beaten this game like a couple times, so I wanted to try something new. We're only on Survivor difficulty because I don't wanna skin my balls too bad. Nice fucking phone. But yeah, no, this game's great. Of course we're from California. Have you seen my haircut? It's extremely early 2010s California. Hey, I'm down. Sounds like a good time. Oh dear. The story of them making this game is really funny because the guy that they picked up for Voss just fucking stole the show. Like Voss wasn't even a character when they were originally like coming up with the story and the setting of the game. Like this guy, like the guy who voiced him, I don't remember his name, but he went in for from what I heard, he went in for like as like a, for the interview process, and then when he tried for a position, they're like, holy shit, this guy's crazy. Let's make a character for this guy, and then he became like the most memorable part of the game. Yeah, your finger on the pussy trigger. Hit the ground. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of having fun with him scaring us. I just like hearing this man talk. But yeah. That is one thing. It's really kind of Far Cry 3 is really fascinating because I played Far Cry 2 and like I kind of watched the series progress as like there was like a clear pre Far Cry 3 feeling and then a post Far Cry 3 feeling that the series had. And obviously when Far Cry 3 came out, Ubisoft was like, "Oh yeah, this works." And then just kind of made the rest of the games very distinctly like in its framework. Because Far Cry 2 is very very different from Far Cry 3 through 6. God, it cannot blowing my mind that there's a Far Cry 6. Yeah, I'm sure this'll pass muster. Oh, you guys are holding hands up there. Is this some kind of like yoga pose that they taught you in California? Oh, there he goes. Another thing I heard is that Grant here, Jason's brother, who's like a former soldier man, was the original. He was originally supposed to be the protagonist of the game, and then they were like, "Hey, I think they've got enough soldier men in FPS shooters nowadays. Maybe we should try something different." And they ended up with Mr. California Jason. But was I think most people kind of liked that Jason was out of his depth, but I feel like what people wanted was that he was a bit more out of his depth, you know? Like I want to see Mr. California become full ass mega unhinged. Let me double check my never mind. Schmovin. Noted. Yeah, Far Cry 2 did not have what was it? They really cut down on the UI was a lot less invasive. Stealth was entirely like you kind of had to determine whether or not you kind of had to determine like whether or not like the enemies could see you because in like in Far Cry 3 this one they added a detection meter to like I guess make it a little more obvious. But in Far Cry 2 you actually like guys would see you and then you'd be detected. And then I think they could lose track of you if you like crouched somewhere and like hid for a little bit. I hope this audio's not too fucked. I probably should have recorded and checked beforehand, but whatever. Lighter, iPad, camera, phone, big map, good to go. Yeah, Far Cry 2 really went really hard on trying to be immersive, and this game cartoonified it a tiny bit, which, I don't know, had the same effect that Skyrim streamlining did, where it brought a lot of people to buy it. Oh yes, the rock throw, classic. God, Far Cry and Uncharted both came out. They're both like perfect examples of that sort of like style of action shooter gameplay that was adventure shooter gameplay that was just everywhere for a little bit. Where like holy shit.
Oh god.
But it was like you run around, you sneak around. There's a lot of enemies. You can stealth. You can insta kill enemies when you come up behind them, and then like when they see you, you just run around and shoot. And they gave like Uncharted in this game tend to give you a pretty similar set of tools when it comes to dealing with enemies. Obviously they differ a lot outside of that, but like it was just kind of it was like consistent, you know. There's a bunch of games that had like the same mechanics. Oh, they also had light crafting. A few of them. Uncharted didn't have that, but a bunch of games did. What else was in that sort of? I'd need to like think a little bit to like remember because it felt like those types of games were everywhere for a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm hearing Jason mumble to himself, and I feel like I just haven't heard that as much before. Like I just heard him go, "It's a fucking nightmare, man. It's a fucking nightmare." Okay, yeah, there you go. I know it has been a while since I've played this game, so maybe some details are just a little hazy. I think we're in trying to remember where this game takes place. It's the Rook Islands. It's somewhere in the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. I think it's near. I have no fucking idea. I knew it once. I don't anymore. Like this game takes place in like a Pacific island. What was it? Yeah, Far Cry 4 takes place in the by the Himalayas, so like over like near Tibet, I think. And Far Cry 5 obviously takes place in fucking America. It's very obvious about the fact that it takes place in America. And then Far Cry 6 takes place in a Caribbean island based off of Cuba, I think. Like not Cuba, basically is how you could put it.
Where are we? Never should have made that jump alone.
What was it? I did not play Far Cry 1. I don't think that many people nowadays have played Far Cry 1 just because of how like it was just a whole ass other game. It was like a oh yeah. Oh right, Grand, good shot. Yeah, that happens. Anyway, yeah, let's fix you up, buddy. Anywho, so Far Cry 1 was actually made by Crytek, and Crytek didn't really like it was like an engine test. It was this really goofy like Indiana Jonesy style. Is that the right way to put it? It was like kind of a humorous sort of sci-fi-ish thing. Had a very different tone. And I think Ubisoft got their hands on the game for Oga. Then Ubisoft got their hands on the IP, and then they decided to make something a little bit like just kind of make their own thing out of it. And then they ended up making let's serpentine a bit. Oh no, the dog's around me. But then Ubisoft got their hands on the IP, and then they made Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 took place in sub-Saharan, kind of like a very generic sort of African setting where it's got like the mercenaries and the warlords and all that, but it's also got like it takes place in simultaneously like the desert and the jungle and like a bunch of other generic African like sort of locales. Not I don't think it's based off of like a particular country. Might be wrong on that. But yeah. And then for Far Cry 3 they made well this. And a little goofier, but also still trying to maintain that serious, like sort of like you're in the wilderness and things are fucked up, sort of like you kind of don't understand what's going on, sort of vibe. I am climbing. Hmm. There we go. Oh god, hang on. Come on, come on, come on. It's a bit sticky. I'm glad the pirates are giving me a moment to climb this vine without shooting me.
Have to find Riley and the others. Please let them be alive.
Oh my god, I forgot. Every pirate in this game is voiced by like one dude. I think the whore gave me the clap. Mush. No, you didn't. No, shh, 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 shh. Don't tell mom. Go to bed. Anywho, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Oh, I've been seen. It's actually funny because this game having a detection meter didn't start in this game. It actually started in Far Cry 1 where they had a fucking like this. There's a stealth meter and I think it was permanently on your screen and it was called the stealthometer. So if you want any idea of how serious Far Cry 1 took itself, that's a good marker for it. The stealthometer, stealth-o-meter. But yeah, these are our opening credits. Far Cry 5 starts a lot like this, where you get dumped in a river, I think. Was that? I feel like there's another Far. No, no, no. I'm thinking of something else. It was Outlast 2 where you get dunked in a river and someone pulls you out. There's a bunch of other ones that do the same thing, I think. I like that this like this butterfly with the guns like in the middle. It's got like a smiley face.
Path leads to the heart of the jungle. Follow the path, and you will find the answer.
Far Cry's an interesting series for me because I really liked this series, and then I fell off of it. I think around when Far Cry 5 happened, because like I played through that game, and then when I got to the ending, I was a little upset about it. It how would I put this? I I I had my issues with how Far Cry 5 ended, and then I think I ranted to a friend about it for like 2 hours straight, and I think that really exemplified just how passionate it was. I specifically went onto the subreddit to complain about it, and yeah,
On a beach with pirates, insanity. You have the right,
yeah, he read me like a book there.
but no, I will also take yours. I am Dennis. Jason. Mangao. Lava lava. The heron, the shark, and the spider. I know who you are, Jason. You are a warrior. And the
He saw
Tatars.
Jason in his fucking major league arm here and just went, "Yep, this guy's got murder in his blood."
Listen, my older brother has been killed. I need to find my younger brother and 4 other friends.
Come with me.
So you'll help me.
No, you can only help yourself. I'm going to free you.
What was I gonna say earlier? Oh yeah. So I finished Far Cry 2. I played through Far Cry 2 a couple times. I thought that game was really good. Despite its flaws. Thought Far Cry 3 was really good. I like this game quite a bit. It definitely is old now, like looking back at it, but at the time it was fucking amazing. Far Cry 4, I beat it eventually. I watched gameplay of it and then just kind of decided not to get it, and then I got it way later on sale. Far Cry 5 I got pretty soon. Far Cry 5 I got like a little bit after it came out. I think also on discount.
So,
Got really upset when I finished it. And then Far Cry 6.
Calls to the strongest.
I did not finish Far Cry 6.
The island
There's a
dwellers
thing I do with a lot of Ubisoft games where
now became a
buy
member
far
of
I'll buy like a month of Uplay Plus, and then I'll play a game for a little bit.
They are something, aren't they?
beautiful. Most definitely.
Jason's been separated from his girlfriend for like less than 24 hours, and he's already ogling island woman.
Cash for weapons.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
You want to save your brother, right?
I've never shot anyone before.
What do they say in America? There's the first time for everything.
$60. Alright, I am not allowed to buy anything except for the 1911, which is tragic. This is just gonna be decoration for now. What can we buy? How much does the bow cost? 900. Ah, fuck.
Those radio towers online. If you don't, I can't get news.
Follow me, my friend.
Oh god, it's a trailing mission. Yeah. But with Ubisoft, I buy a Uplay Plus, and then I'll play it for a month after like Ubisoft has like a backlog of games I was curious about but wasn't totally enthused about, and then I'll play those games for a little bit, and then I'll decide whether or not to keep playing them afterwards. And usually like
People have no
I think a month is a fair amount of time to beat a Ubisoft title. So like if I don't finish it by the end, usually like at least by then I'll have a solid idea if I want to keep playing it or not. Like usually I know after a couple hours, to be honest. What are the games I played? Uplay Plus, I think I don't think it's intended on Ubisoft's part to for that to be like what ends up happening, but the way it ends up, I'm stumbling all over myself here. My method of doing that actually has saved me like from doing something. It's helped me get like a preview look at games like when I actually get my hands on them like pretty early, because thankfully they add them to Uplay Plus pretty quick. But yeah, I gave Far Cry 6 an honest try, and like honestly, they made some changes to the gameplay for the sake of complexity that I wasn't a huge fan of. I don't think I have motion blur on. I should be fine. Game's sensitivity is way too fucking high. Shine. Was it controls? Look sensitivity. We'll just turn that. There maybe? A little better? Hang on one more time. Why? It's kind of crazy how much. Don't look down. Don't look down at the ground all the way down there. It's kind of nuts how much games have like changed over time, I think, because like it kind of feels like they haven't changed that much, and then you'll like look at you'll look at like small things that they've changed, like PC settings have changed a lot, I think. Like things have become a bit more it's more common to see a lot more settings involving graphics, allowing you to turn things up or down, like customizing like sensitivities and things like that. Yeah. Also, this is during that whole period of Ubisoft where basically everyone nearly all of the games that they had out there were some form of some form of climb a tower and unlock a big chunk of the map, and they'll just dump a bunch of activities on you, and the activities are all like basically copies of each other, just in different locations. So I wasn't really excited about doing them. Because like I'm the kind of guy like some people, if you give them gameplay and then just hand it to them, they'll like they'll have a great deal of fun with something for a while. I need like context, you know. I need story. This is totally the wrong way to do this. I was supposed to take a fucking zip line. Whatever. I'm already halfway down. But the thing about this game and a bunch of other games is that like I end up only really doing like I don't even do the side quests in this game because they're a little jank and weird, and I'm honestly not like I don't like them that much, but like I mainly end up just doing like the main missions and like whatever I need to unlock extra stuff on the side, because for the most part I don't really like I can't, if I'm told like, oh yeah, you've got a bunch of races available, I'm not doing all the races because it's gonna be the same thing each time. Like if you need it, like if a game wants to get me to do stuff, it's I'm gonna have to. If a game wants to get me to do stuff like, do all these side activities or things like that, I'm gonna want like dialogue or like a story or like some gameplay thing that it unlocks, like a cool special piece of equipment or something like that. Like I'm not just gonna do it for the sake of doing it most of the time, unless it involves like fighting people, I guess. But like games like this, I don't like doing races
Show me
or
around.
treasure hunts or anything like that. I usually just fucking
You see, everything you
usually
need
just do whatever the violence is.
inside the tower. Shops, adventures. The island calls to you. And, like you, Jason, the shopkeepers are from the
We've unlocked an
outside.
assault rifle and
They
a
will
pistol.
refuse
That's
trade
really
and promise
cool.
to do business. Have
Dude, this
fought
game's gonna
with what
suck in the late
but
part of the
every
game.
time
I'm gonna need to
you
craft a ton of
don't
arrows and
know.
stuff.
It's the natural order of things. Look at the map. Select your hunting ground. Do not fear your instincts.
Society has taught you how to fail, not nature. That's right, because in society, if you fuck up, you fail, and then you're on the back foot. In nature, if you
You
fuck
must
up, you
know
fucking die.
animal skins and leather will help you to carry many weapons and equipment. Plants can be mixed to create potent medicines that heal you, enhance your senses, and more. Go. Return to me once you have mastered the jungle.
What does that mean? What am I supposed to do?
Listen to your instincts.
Dennis is giving me a whole, like, hour to master the jungle. I respect this man. He has faith in me. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the driving this game's kind of wonky, but that's fair because all the vehicles look like they suck. Pretty sure nearly every vehicle you pick up in this game has been, like, gently rusting, some like under a tree somewhere for untold amounts of time. Yeah, this is fine. We're cool.
Bring back plants? Which ones?
Plants and animals, but which ones? Let's just find what we can find. Damn, that bow's gonna be such a huge upgrade because as of right now, I'm probably just gonna be. I think I'm just gonna run around macheting people and then like jamming syringes up my ass. I think that's our planned gameplay for right now.
Got you.
I got you.
All right. You can do
Dang,
this.
it's that easy, guys. I should become a hunter. Man, I've been playing a bunch of Red Dead recently, and that game actually, like, the animals are actually reactive to you, like, in a good way. This game makes those things look like friggin' geniuses. I'm a
Gotta be enough plants.
I'm always tickled whenever I hear about like one of those herbal medicine treatments that turned out to like actually be good for something. Like kind of like how honey works as I think honey works as a good disinfectant or something like that. So there's reasoning to that. If you guys remember, if any of you guys were around for me playing very briefly through what was it? Not Dead Rising. Dying Light 2. That game I had a the way they do the medicine is that you make bandages, you make healing by mixing I think honey and chamomile, and apparently that's like not totally off. Should turn off those tutorial hints. I don't need them. I know how to play the game.
Dennis, got the plants and animals.
Good. Then bend nature to your will. I will teach you.
Then nature to your will. You're just gonna teach me how to smash plants together.
The plants you found. Craft 2 syringes. Good, Jason. You may even find more powerful plants out in the woods.
Okay, we're good.
If you are lucky. Now, use the skins of the animals you killed to enlarge what you can carry. Crafting will allow you to carry more weapons, money, loot, and syringes. Yes.
One thing that's nice about refusing to use other types of weapons is that I'm only gonna need to make quivers for the most part, I think.
You progressed along the path. Let me show you how to add to them. With each tatau, a skill is mastered. You can choose to learn skills in 3 different areas.
Yeah, I got it.
I will teach you the takedown. It is done. As you become stronger,
We'll do the sprint slide. There we go.
the tatau will grow. Choose another. You have done well, Jason.
Yes, I'm very good. Ooh.
The tatau.
Dude, that'd be cool having a living tattoo that just grew like that grew as you achieve things, like Boy Scout badges.
What the hell? Lisa!
Oh
We
shit!
have to get her back.
Dude, I love whoever they hired to do all the voices for these pirate guys, cause he really enunciates. You okay there, Dennis? He really enunciates.
What's this outpost they've taken Lisa to?
The outposts are strongholds found throughout Rook Island. Vas's pirates hold them to control the surrounding area.
So we're heading into a fight.
Yes, a worthwhile one. Rescuing your friend would kill 2 pigs with 1 stone. We are at war with Vas.
Man, when was the last time I
Taking outposts
played this
will
game
find
through?
is key to reclaiming the
Like I remember the
One
basic
for her.
parts of like all the missions and stuff like that, but like going through them again, it just feels like it feels like I was looking at something really far away with like a bunch of mist obscuring it, and then now I'm actually seeing it clearly, and like while I had the silhouette right, like I forgot like all of the details. Really weird.
Tatau will help them to trust you.
Look, I appreciate your help, but I just want to save Lisa and my friends. My brother.
This is the only way to get them back alive. You escaped the slave camp. You survived. It is time to fight. We are all
I find it really funny how one of those game's main themes are like, oh yeah, you play as a guy who's like lived in like a pretty cushy environment and didn't take too many things seriously. And like now that he's here, he's like living,
We will wait for you to
he's like a hardcore living like a,
Dennis has given you the tatau. Now you must fight.
and like the idea is like, oh yeah, so he kills people and becomes more of a monster. And the first time you stab a guy, Jason's like backing off, like, oh god, I've killed a person. And then like now you're expected to just go in alone against a bunch of like a whole camp full of pirates.
Lisa, I'm coming.
Camera.
Burns like a mother when I piss.
Burns like a mother when I piss. I think the whore give me the clap. Okay, it's 4 dudes. That's doable. They're a little close, so might be a little tough figuring out who to pick off first. Still, okay, yeah, my key binding still stayed. Thank God for cloud saves. Yeah. Just trying to clear all these notifications. Hmm. What the?
Someone just fucking shoot me.
That's one. But again,
Came from there.
how did that guy get triggered?
That's a body. I'm gonna find you and kill you. Interesting.
There we go.
Get a grip. You're just looking. Find whatever the want.
I've just got a pile of dudes here. Well, if I... Buenardo, bro. Maybe I'll get the extra XP. There is one if you get if you're undetectable. Oh, there's a fucking dog. That's a problem. Okay, fucking dogs. There we go. We're clear. We're fine. Like, I see the rocks coming from a direction behind a wall and then do not look in that direction. In their defense, I'd have a hard time seeing where a rock came from if it, like, landed near me. By the way, for those of you joining us, I'm gonna use guns as little as possible. This playthrough. I'm trying to get the bow as soon as possible, and then I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see how many dudes I can kill with just the bow and the machete. She escaped to the west end side of the fucking island. I fucking love these guys.
Jason, you are worthy of the tattoo.
Worthy to walk the path of the warrior.
Yep.
We found one of your friends.
Literally killed my first dude last night, and now I'm a murder machine.
But do not worry. It is safe there. The doctor will be waiting for you.
To the west. Did he tell you which friend?
No, but we will keep continuing our search for the others. I will radio you if we hear more. Keep your head up, Jason. The tribe is very impressed.
Oh yeah, me and the boys, we really love your work, Jason. Very impressed. Keep going. Okay, that's cleared out. I wanna... Let's see, we're supposed to go west. There's Dr. Earnhardt, I guess. I think I'm gonna go... First of all, we should get our Tatao. Don't have expert... Can't get expert marksman... expert archery quite yet. Firstly, health rate... damage from explosions. Let's get more health. I feel like I'm gonna get shot a lot this game, so I'm gonna see if I can boost up my health and then try to get the archery perks. And I used to be very anti-bow when I was playing shooters because I was like, I'm playing a shooting game. What's the point of using a bow? And this is kind of lame, isn't it? And then I've warmed up to it recently. I think the main game that caused me to like it a bit more was Apex, because in Apex Legends, I'm gonna inform you guys, one of the main reasons I don't play it on this channel is because I suck at it, and as a result, I kind of gravitated towards a couple of the different guns in the game that kind of permitted my very slow shoot one bullet at a time kind of strategy, where I like the bow. I was actually pretty decent with the bow check. And I'm kind of okay with like the longbow and some of like the longer range weapons. Really, really suck at close range in that game though. One thing I find funny about the shooters that are popular these days is that I feel like they're kind of totally opposite from each other. Because if you're like a slow, methodical person and you prefer like precision, I guess you'd play Valorant. But if you're a monkey that's hopped up on caffeine supplements, you can go into Apex and just fucking jump, slide, spray your way to victory. Can I afford the bow? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Get that pistol out of here. All right. I'm now a man of the land. I like how every shooter kind of mutually agreed on how to control a bow. It's like you aim, you hold the left click to draw the arrow back, and you press R to push it back forward, because you're not using R for anything else, because you're not reloading. Let's fucking go! Hang on, let's test the build. Let's test the build real quick by going to the. Can I? Hello? Hello? There we go. Let's take out an outpost real quick. See how it works. One thing about not using a lot of other weapons that it does cut off some of the other strategies in this game, like ramming a jeep with C4 on it into the middle of an outpost and blowing up whoever. That's unfortunately off the table, which is very sad. Because I think that's my favorite strategy in any shooter, just to attach a bunch of sticky explosives to a vehicle and then just ram it into the nearest group of enemies you can find. It's one of the base most pleasures in things like in Battlefield or this game. But no, I'm a simple man, using more civilized tool from a bygone era. I wonder if there's a mod for this game that like, well, I've already been seen, so this is already fucked. All right, cool, whatever. Trial by fire. Oh yeah, this is fucked. Oh yeah, this is fucked. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Ah, fuck. The bow's gonna take some getting used to. The bow and what is it? The bow and hunt showdown has a much better like hip fire. Let's try that again. Proper introduction this time. I held onto the car a bit too long. There we go. It's kind of funny seeing them get hit with an arrow in like the hand or something, and then they just kind of flop over. Oh, that guy's a little stuck. Oh, one more time. Yeah, I need to get that red dot sight for this thing. Get that arrow back. Need for the next guy. Thank you. Where didn't happen. First try. Yeah. First try doesn't count. There's a man I'm missing. Where is he? This guy. I hit him in the knee with an arrow. His adventuring days over. Oh, there he is. Hit him in the hand. Instant death. God, I can't wait till I get like incendiary and explosive arrows. That's what I want. And I thought oh, never mind. This would probably be more exciting if I was using doing like a shotgun only mode or something, but whatever. I already said I was doing this. I'm gonna do it. Need to learn to just do what I say I'm gonna do. Too racked with indecision at the best of times. We had a look at the items on the bulletin board. That's one thing you get accustomed to hearing. The bit is set and it's time to commit. Yep. That's something you get used to hearing a lot in this game. It's just like, oh, you wanna check out the bulletin board? Have you checked out the bulletin board? Hey, we got a lot for you to do in the bulletin board. Jason, please. We are so incapable of doing literally anything without you here to help us with the bulletin board. Oh yeah, I need a new quiver. 5 arrows is not gonna cut it. How do we do, let's take a look-see. C4, not today. Take a look-see. Weapon holsters? No. Wallets, loot, no. Ammo. Pouches. Rollable packs, munition pouches, da da da. Oh, there it is. Arrow quiver. I need goats. Have we found any goats nearby? No goats yet. Let's go to that radar tower, see if we can find some goats. Hey. You see that guy dodge into the car? It's messed up. I'm sure he'll be fine. They could sew the foot back on or whatever happened to him. A casual drive through a pretty island. One thing I find funny is when you play a game or watch a movie or something, and like a really innocuous statement becomes like a huge like it kind of triggers something in your head. Oh, is this a fight happening nearby? Oh, he's dead. All right, cool. Nice work, boys. I'll be on my way. It's a secret tactic. They don't teach you self-defense classes. Dodge into the attack. Yeah, but I'm not sure how much that applies if the attack is a car. But you know, I respect the dedication. Dodge into the attack. That's what I said. That's why I dive rolled into the street when the truck was getting vaguely near me. I wonder what that is. That's like there's like multiple games that have that same problem where like something trying to avoid a car just dives into it. Or platforming. Yay. One thing I find funny about this game is that they find some really creative ways to make some really messed up towers in the later parts of the game. Or like you'll climb you'll have to climb up and it's like there's no ladders, like half of the metal is just gone. You're like hopping from platform to platform, like balanced like tiptoeing on railings. By the way, me running over those two dudes doesn't count. I count bludgeoning someone with a vehicle as not shooting them with a gun. So whatever, it fits for the it fits for the challenge, I think. I don't usually self-impose challenges with this game, so I'm taking it pretty loose with this one since it's my first time. One type of challenge I don't think I could ever do is probably speedrunning. I cannot optimize for shit. I'm just very bad at considering games, I think. I always treat them like immersive experiences, even if I'm playing a game where it's not very immersive. Balls of dogs, let's go there. Ooh. Wow, the AK is free in stores. That's exciting. Oh, the repair tool, I might grab that since I got some slots available. It is so speedrunning is a witchcraft. Yeah, that takes something else. I don't want to play a game over and over and over again to try to exploit a glitch or something. I'd rather just play it normally. Kassauri. You know, I've never been to Australia, but I hear Kassauris are fucking mean. I hear they're godless creatures. It's free. Be free, my dear. They have no idea. Did they kill the bird already? Damn. Get over here, Pooch. I'm out of arrows, so we're gonna have to do this dirty. The C4 is just for show. I'm not using it. Did There we go. Did you lose track of me? I've just been running around. I'm not even trying. A bird that's bigger, any bird that's as big as a small dog is usually capable of ruining your day. A bird that's bigger ruins your life. Yeah, I can imagine. I guess once the beak approaches sword length, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to supplement my setup with stuff in order to properly. I need to supplement my with stuff in order to properly do this because I think I'm gonna need a lot of. I think I'm gonna need a lot of special arrows. I'm gonna need a lot of like the takedown abilities that let you kill things that you normally wouldn't be able to. I'm also gonna need a lot of drugs. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a lot of drugs for the game, not in real life. Just to just to clarify. I do not participate in substance abuse, nor do I encourage anyone to. Ammo, more arrows. Need a necklace.
Oh, me.
You can really tell a lot about a game based off of what the vendor trash that you sell is. Like, example, in Skyrim, you are constantly selling clothes that you've taken off of people's corpses. You're also selling a lot of like gems that you've just found in random caves and things like that. So that says a lot about the game. You kill a lot of people and you adventure a lot. In this game, you sell, you pick up used condoms and disturbing pornography off of bodies, and then you sell that to the vendors, which I think really gets the feel of the game. You know, makes it really clear. I think midget porn is one of the items you can sell in this game, which is interesting. You know. Not every game provides that to you to have in your inventory, just kind of sitting there for whatever, you know. Say it's a bold move. I know this game kind of just dumps plants everywhere because in some games it's a bit more of a hassle to get your hands on stuff. Like in Red Dead, the plants are really far apart sometimes. I heard that if pigs get away from civilization, they turn wild and big really fucking fast. It's kind of fascinating. Because like humans can't return to monkey like instantaneously either. Or well, I guess in temperament they might, but like they don't literally physically like get like longer arms and then grow hair unless they're afflicted with lycanthropy. Make me some need some drugs. Where are they? Give them to me immediately. Fireproof, whatever. Medical. We're gonna need the juice. We can make a new wallet. That's cool. Shit. It's pig hide. Wallets. More pig hide. Well, looks like I'm killing some more pigs. Hang on, everybody. I should head to the next mission, but there are pigs here, alive, and not dead, and I need to rectify that. Sorry, Wilbur. My wallet's too small. And only your skin can fix that for me. Excellent. I have brought capitalism to the Rook Islands. Literally slaughtering the defense list to increase the size of my wallet. Alright, now I can go see Dr. Earnhardt. Oh, it's a brisk pace. We've got a brisk pace this game. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Am I headed straight? I am headed straight for water. I can't take. Unfortunately, this is an all-terrain vehicle, but it's not really all-terrain because I have to. I can't drive this thing over water. What are you guys doing over here? There's a lot of you. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be hard for moving targets. I'm just gonna stab these guys. Stupid. A little cash. I don't know what for. I don't know. The main reason you get money in this game is to buy, I guess, armor and also guns. I don't need the guns, obviously. I know, you could buy syringes, but there are so many green leaves everywhere on the island that you really don't need to. Daisy? One thing I found weird about this game is that I have no idea how the whole island's infrastructure even works. Because like it's implied that like they have a lot of things on the island that they use to get money, but like I don't know how many people you can spend the money at, you know? Because it looks like the whole island seems relentlessly hostile to everyone that just like exists. So I'm not really sure what you could get from there's goats around here, right? Hard goats around here. I'm not sure entirely what you would get from like just kind of like being quiet and like farming mangoes or whatever. I'm not sure I'm not sure what food you could grow around here, but like because I know there's a marijuana farm somewhere on the island, but like I don't know. It's like I'm not sure what these people eat. I'm not sure where they get their water from. I'm not sure what it's like going from place to place because there's pirates literally everywhere. I don't know how you avoid getting human trafficked on site. Yeah, what kind of economy is being run in murder hobo land? Oh yeah, I made my fortune growing potatoes on Blood Island. Oh, what was it like a Blood Island? Well, once you got around the nightly slayings, you know, it's not too bad. Burgeoning economy. And I suck at this. A lot worse than I thought I would be. Obviously, if the bow's not gonna work, I'm just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. You know, humans are pursuit predators. I just gotta be faster. Give me that quiver. What's next? Tapers. Okay. I'll get used to this eventually. One reason why I wanted to restrict my arsenal in this game is that I was afraid the temptation would be simply too great to I figured that the temptation would be too great to basically go into like just kind of do the classic strat to completely neutralize most difficulty in this game, and that's staying far away from the outpost and picking up a suppressed sniper rifle. Because with a suppressed sniper rifle, you can kind of plow through most like a lot of the pretty much all of the outposts like by like you start off by killing like half of the dudes because you just kind of wait for them to show their head to you and then you pick them off. And then like after that, it's kind of a breeze to kill all of them because you've got like you've got all of your tools at your disposal. Ah, yes, lentils.
Yeah,
There he is.
fancy? I like the red ones myself. The purples will give you a lift on a grey day. Everything is excellent, really.
Oh, these are
Oh, not the yellows. Don't take them. They are liable to kill you. The mix.
the beans. These are the finest beans I've got, touched by fairies.
Earnhardt here, or in and out, as the case may be.
Yeah, I'm Jason. Dennis said you'd be able to
Dr.
help me
Earnhardt
make
reminds me a lot of Dr.
something
McDougal
different.
from Red Dead Redemption. Like I guess if you took Dr. McDougal and you abandoned him in the forest for a while, he'd end up like Dr. Earnhardt. Just because like they're both like really out there science men that experiment with drugs. I'm pretty sure McDougal was on something.
Oh, where is she?
Got a little bit heavy into the tablets. I'm not sure what the TOS on here is about discussing certain substances and their usage, but there was a certain type of tablet that was in use in the late 19th, early 20th centuries that happened to contain a substance that was in wide use back then for improving one's mood. They used to put it in the soda. You might know what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure McDougal was on that or something similar. Might have been something else, something you insert into the bloodstream.
Burning up.
Yes, of course. When I found her, she had cut her arm, which in itself would be no cause for alarm. But she had cut.
That's the soda for good times. Good times at first, bad times later.
Highly poisonous latex. I have been administering an antidote each hour. I'm afraid that another dosage may be required. I did just examine the box.
It's empty. Where should I go for more?
Where's the juice, bro?
Set us up with a couple of cave mushrooms and
How far do you think we are from putting it back in?
the cliffs to the west.
Thank
I
you.
don't know, man. I think that era has passed. They might put something else in it.
Girl must live. You and me both.
I don't know. I'm sure there's tons of stuff that we put into our bodies now that like future research or current research in some circumstances would show that like are really really horrendously bad for us, and then like people in the future will look at it like we do lead, like because you know how like we look back in time and we're like, oh yeah, of course everyone was suffering severe mental defects, they had fucking lead paint that was putting fumes in the air. But like in the future they're probably going to look back at us and then just be like, why is there so much plastic? Something like that. Why is everything made out of petroleum byproducts? Oh, definitely already there. Yeah. We're already there, but we could be more there, you know? Who knows?
Cliffs aren't west.
Sorry, Jason. I'm just following the
Great.
dot. I don't know what directions are. Alley-oop. That rock's gonna kill me. Never mind, we're fine. Alright. Breath. Let's go. Oh, there we go. You know, one thing I used to do, I used to play games like Tomb Raider and Uncharted quite a bit, and anytime the characters would go underwater, I would hold my breath to see if I could do it. And I've had a time where I think in Tomb Raider, I had a time where I think I nearly fucking passed out because Lara Croft was underwater for a good goddamn while. And like unlike her, I was just sitting still. She was swimming. I don't know how that woman does it. Maybe the giant tits are actually like extra lung capacity or something. Oh, you remember how like old Laura? Oh God, mushrooms. This. Oh, I feel funny. I need to feel the weirdest urge to kill a turtle and save a princess.
This is new.
But yeah, what I was saying earlier is that if Lara Croft and like the original Tomb Raider like had the really boxy like chest beefers, and maybe that was because she actually had like an extra boxy oxygen tank. All right, let's go. Let's find the Kingdom of the Mushrooms. I've got I've got New York gangsters to stomp on. Did you know that's where the term Goomba comes from? It was slang, I think. I think it was also a slur for like Italian American gangsters. I've only heard it in Max Payne 3, where like Max Payne's shooting a bunch of like mafiosos, and he's like, these Goombas were waiting in like ambush for me, and I heard him say that, and my brain just pulled up the fucking Goombas from Mario, except except they had like I think they had like really shitty suits on in like M1911s, and I was like, that's weird.
Riley is his little brother. He looks up to you.
There's a sound that I think is supposed to be these trees creaking, but it definitely sounds like someone's passing gas. You get back here. Dr. Earnhardt, are you playing games with me?
Dr. Earnhardt?
Stop running away from me. Tell your greenhouse to stop running away from me. I need to get to it. It's being very rude. Oh no. The supply, it's going up.
Right?
Grunt. Garnt. Oh, we're leaving. Oh hell yeah, give that to me. Dude, mushrooms are funky. It's kind of weird, because if I see mushrooms on a dish or like in a sauce or something, I'm like, damn, that looks good. That looks like it'd be tasty. But if I see a mushroom like growing in its natural habitat, I'm like, this place is probably nasty. And for some reason, my brain is just entirely capable of keeping those two separate. Like, there's no cross contamination there.
Down there.
And I'm still able to eat mushrooms on the regular. Very strange. Ooh. The supply is going up, and I'm the demand, baby. just like, just like, oh yeah, where's the demand coming from? It's me. I'm demanding it. Give it to me. The price is going up because I'm getting angry. uh, on. Reduce damage from explosions would actually be very helpful. Disclaimer, I am not the demand. Telling you, demand is very malleable. If you want to change prices, you just have to yell at people louder. That's how it works at the farmers market with me. Sometimes if you yell loud enough, they'll give you something for free and then escort you out of the market without you having to leave without you having to put in the effort to leave by yourself. It's very nice. Oh god, I'm stuck. The pot, it's undone me. Games like this have given me a problem. Whenever I see like a box just sitting around somewhere, I'm immediately like I need to loot it.
I whipped up a couple of high notes since you were gone. Oh, yes, and the girl is now awake. Terrible fever, however.
Just walk in and Dr. Earnhardt's like, yo, Jason, check out this messed up stuff I put together. Oh, by the way, your friend's up. She's dying still.
I have the mushrooms.
Delightful. Give them to me. I need a couple of minutes to prepare the medicine.
I wonder if
Go check on
I
her.
wonder if Dr. Earnhardt's blood is so thick with psychotropic drugs that it's considered like like a class like a what is it? It's like an illegal substance if he made it over to the States. They'd have to secure him. Sorry, sir. We've got you. We're arresting you for possession. Possession of what? Your blood. You're arresting me for possession of my blood.
Feel it.
Got away. That's how I
Your mushroom alcohol content is 80%.
He's harmless. Oh, he's kind of sweet, actually. He carried me here. Escaped from the convoy. Some might have passed out. The doctor saved me.
I'm glad you made it. It's been really rough.
It's been really rough, says Jason. Perspective. Jason has murdered about 12 pirates by now. Daisy has been lying down in a bed the whole time. Horrible fever, but lying down in a bed. Oh yeah, Jason had to Jason failed to save his brother from the bullet wound in his neck. Yeah, yeah, it's been rough. Oh, I got some sick tats.
Are you gonna be okay? I've got to talk to the doctor about the others.
There's a dude, he pulled me out of the river, just gave me a bunch of tattoos while I was asleep. When I woke up, he taught me how to skin a man. It was amazing. Anyway, I'm headed off to get a new jacket. Don't ask what the jacket's gonna be made out of.
Whoever killed Grant
You hear that, Earnhardt? She's cool with me murdering people.
I want to thank you for saving her.
Think nothing of it.
Bro, who built this house?
3 of my friends and my little brother are missing. When I find them, can I bring them here?
Absolutely not. I cannot afford to have Vass's captives here. His men buy product from me todo el tiempo.
Then this is the safest place. He won't think to look for them here.
Please, doctor. Bring the rest here. They'll die otherwise.
Agnes. How can I refuse you? Of course they can stay. Oh, I'm going to need a double dosage to calm my nerves.
I bet this man takes enough magic beans to take down a horse every day, like in the morning with his coffee.
Wait here, alright? Find the others.
Jason, did you find your friend?
Yep.
Yeah, she's fine. Thank you, Dennis.
A bit febrile, but she's okay.
Not me. It is your victory.
Where are the others? Is there a way I can search for them? Anything
Oh,
to help me?
okay.
You know, Jason, the pirates use a satellite dish for communication on the Medusa. You could enter the comm room and listen in.
They use a satellite dish?
What's the
Do they have IT people?
Nearby.
With pirates guarding it.
The path of the warrior, Jason. Train your body. Mind
Ooh.
follow. The Tatao will bring you closer.
Alright, the Medusa's call. I guess we'll pop over here. Oh yeah, one thing. One thing I want to get your guys' opinion on, if any of you are listening. So this door, I'm gonna open it a couple times. That sound, there's a sound. I think it's in the SpongeBob. I think it's one of the SpongeBob SquarePants games, and in some of the episodes of the TV show where when they open a door, it sounds exactly like that. You know, like I guess it's probably from like some sort of like common sound like some library where everything gets their sound effects from, where that's just like the sound of like a wooden or rusty like door opening and then they all use it. Like I just couldn't shake that feeling the first time I heard it. Oh. Crafting. Oh, hell yeah. The whole point of the syringe pouch is just to carry more medicine. Alright, tapers. Any tapers nearby? Down there. But I do want a good supply of arrows, because I'm missing a lot. I can't say I haven't played that, but yeah, there's that one pot breaking noise that's used everywhere like that. Oh, yeah, 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 I know what you're talking about. Not sure if you guys have heard it, but the noises that I've got a bunch of little bells and stuff that like play when people follow. If I don't know if my alerts have been playing, but like when someone follows or like does whatever, usually or raids, there's like a little bell that pops up and plays. Like I made the little animation, but the sound that plays is from like a sound library that I think is also used by the BBC. So that's neat. Ways. Little piggy creature nearby that I need to kill. Hang on. Just gonna blow this real quick so I can open up the slot to make the animal one. Excuse me. We'll put that in 8, I guess. Ugh. Okay. Is that what I'm looking for? Those are birds. Be right back. All right. Talk to you later. Hmm. I don't see any. There they are. Up, up, up. Okay. And he seems so docile. Borrow your skin real quick, buddy. Not gonna be giving it back though. Nope. God damn. Okay. I need to get used to the arc. The arc on these arrows is actually pretty extreme. Alright, whatever. These things are slow. Hang on, get back here, buddy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. No, no, no. No need to run. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know why you're running. It's inevitable. You'll get tired eventually. Oh. I'm not the only one hunting for tapirs. The tiger chasing me? Oh dear. Oh dear. Eat, eat, eat. Game crashed. Game froze. Oh god. Okay. Tiger is machete proof. Noted. God, I need more arrows, like ASAP. Actually, wait. Did it save the fact that I had enough or no. Ah, Christ. More arrows. We're doing it again. I need those taper skins. The tiger has dissuaded me, but we're doing this again. I'll get used to the bow eventually. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Soon I'll be a legend. I'll be amazing. I know if the bow run proves to be unsustainable, I'm just gonna play a different game probably. But I don't know. It's a fun little challenge. I do want to get better with bows in games like these because I think it's a neat idea to be good at a bow in a game where guns are king. I want to feel like a special little boy, and that's one way I'm gonna do it, I think. Am I full up? I am full up. Oh, it just totally reset me. Gotcha. I'll just look around. The Hunter's Instinct syringe is nice, but one thing that it one thing that you realize when you got it on is that animals don't spawn right away when you enter an area. So you have to like wait around a little bit for them to actually pop up. That tiger again. Revenge, bitch. Come on. Wow, that's just totally ignoring me. Get back here. Maybe I can get like a 2 for if it kills this taper. It's taking its sweet time though. That's on me. There we go. Cool, tiger skin. Might need this later.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. One more. Oh, this poor thing. Did it just die? It hit the water and just fucking collapsed. Holy cow. What's in this stuff? What are they putting in the water, man? Got a rugged rucksack. A rugsack, one could say. Oh shit, maybe we should kill a couple more tapers. Just destroy the entire local population for all my needs. Bears? Oh, Jesus.
Ew.
Ew. Jason never gets used to skinning stuff. It's kind of funny. Alright, all good. Think. There we go. Carry more loot. Very important. You bury someone out here. There's tigers around, dude. Go back to the Medusa. Let's do that thing we're supposed to do. Clean out a boat of local pests. Buggy. That's a boogie. More games need buggies. I like buggies. Out of the way! I'm bugging. I'm bugging out. Oh god. I'm no longer bugging. Alright, whatever. We're at the boat anyway. Oh! Okay, there we go.
This place has got to be crawling with pirates. I need to find a lookout.
Thank you, Jason. I was gonna do that anyway, totally. Was not gonna go to the front of the boat, just with no idea what the hell I was doing.
Okay, Jason. Time to take out those pirates.
Oh, right, yeah, this is a stealth mission. This one's kind of ass when you're not trying to be stealthy. Because the way I usually play the Far Cry games is that I'll pick up a shotgun and just run through everything. Can I hit this? Ooh. Give me your nuts. There we go. Okay. Got dollars. Got chutzpah. Got local economic capital. I just like hit him with the 1-2. You know what I would consider speedrunning? Like if I ever just picked up Super Mario Odyssey one time, I kind of want to see if I can get my own nipple percent personal best. I think that'd be fun. Rest of the dudes. I remember there being more pirates around here. Do they like increase the amount on like higher difficulties or something? Whatever. You know, I've shot an arrow before, and like while I don't doubt, like the arrow the arrows did seem pretty powerful firing out of the bow, but I don't think they were powerful enough to instantly end a man like that. You'd have to hit someone somewhere pretty important for that to happen. Yeah, what am I doing? Go deeper? Let's right here.
He's recording ransom videos at PC. He's ransoming them. I was told to line up buyers. Do it. After the money from the parents show up, the kids go onto the black market and we deliver them to the buyer. Double the money. Daddy likes. Hey.
Ew. Oh my god, they found multiple corpses at the Medusa lined with, like, just littered with arrows. Who could have done such a thing?
It's now or never.
Alright. Let's go deal with them. Difficulty setting. This game's suggesting I lower the difficulty if it's too hard for me. You like sit still here, buddy? Come on. There you are. Wait. No, he's still wandering around. There we go. Nope. Out of arrows. Hang on. Be right back, fellas. Oh my god! God, I miss having takedowns. What is happening with this map? Okay. Okay, whatever. This game's a lot more broken than I remember it being. God, the arrows go so slow.
Hey, Dennis, I hit the Medusa. Now, the pirates sent a message about...
Jason, Voss wants us dead. There's no time to talk. Come to a Maniki village. We need your help.
Jason, you are the only man on the island that can kill pirates. We need you over here to help defend us. There's like a certain rule. I don't know if the rule has a name, but it's the idea that if you play a game, if you're playing a game, you want to feel like you're part of a world. And you're not the world itself. I only know that because I watched some of Pirate Cynical's videos for some reason, and I do really agree with that idea though. just because it's like you want to feel like you're not the only person in the whole world, because that's a really good tool for immersion. But I don't know. I need to get this first. That's right. There we go. I learned the air assassination from Ubisoft property Assassin's Creed. Look at that. Very cool. Let's get out of here. We're going to Dennis. Gun run, brother. Lick. Looks so. I need bears for the next quiver, don't I? That's gonna be hard. Does this game have special arrows? I swear it did. If it doesn't have special arrows, I might be in slight trouble, because that means I'm gonna have to every heavy enemy in the game I'm gonna have to kill with melee, which would be challenging. Locate enemies based on their scent. Ugh. C4 mines. Flamethrower fuel slings. Rockets. It's just quivers? That's just regular arrows. Oh, 10 specials. Okay, yeah, there are special arrows. Okay. I just haven't unlocked the special arrows yet, I guess. I thought this game had those. What's up, Dennis? You're looking a little tense.
Vas prepares to attack our village. He is gathering weapons even as we speak now.
My friends are in trouble too.
What did the message say?
They've been taken to somewhere called PC. Voss is gonna
Taken to personal computer.
Oh, this is good.
He's gonna plug him into a CPU and use him to boost his processing power. He needs it to run PUBG, dude.
It'll weaken Vas. It'll be easier to kill.
I'll do it.
I knew we could count on you.
I knew juicing you up to be a super murderer would pay off.
Stuck weapons in the logging camp in the jungle. Shut off the alarm first, okay? If it is triggered, they will secure the weapon shed. Steal the explosives, then destroy the weapons. You got that?
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. Oh, right, there's a mission in this game where you have to set a bunch of stuff on fire, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with incendiary arrows. No. No, I'll try. might have to adapt the runs to allow Molotovs. I think that's fair, right? It's okay to use Molotovs. We'll roll with that. Okay, hang on. Mosquito Yard. Is there a car around here? There's one over there. There's one not far. Really weird to me that they made the repair tool like take up a weapon slot in this game, because it made more sense in the other games where like it's just a thing you can equip on like a side. Because like in what was it? Absolutely, yeah. I like fire. We can allow some fire, but in Far Cry 2, you just kind of had a repair tool on you because that made sense. You're a mercenary in some fucking horrible country where that's being torn apart by a war. You should be able to like. It makes sense to want to like fix up whatever vehicles you can secure. Quiet, stealthy. The sniper. Let's take care of him first. They fucking flop over. It's kind of funny. Triple. Oh, clean. Hell yeah. There it is. Totally undetected. I'm a stealth genius. Jam my fist up this man's ass for $8. There we go. I find it funny in this game how you have to construct a physically larger wallet in order to carry more money. Because like, I guess it makes sense because they're paying you all in cash. So like, if you want to carry more dollar bills, you need a larger container for it. Alright. Where's the radio tower? There we go. It's up there. Honestly, if I keep this pace up, I can probably have this game beat in like I have it in like around. Well, it's definitely gonna take longer than 10 hours, but like maybe not too much longer than that. Get me up there. Take me to the radio tower. Yep, not concerned about the condition of these roads at all. Pro driver, we're okay. Dude, I get so nervous driving like on mountain roads and stuff, especially if the side of the cliff is really close to you. Because like even though I know that I like as long as I keep my eye on the roads and no one does anything exceptionally stupid like to me on the road, like I'll be fine. But still, it's the possibilities there, and that's pretty bad. You ever drive on like a coastal mountain road where like the cliff side's literally just right next to you? I've had to do that once, and I hate it so much. It's so fucking bad. I get nervous driving too close to the divider wall on the freeway. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing to be nervous about, I guess, because you don't want to like scrape the side of your car off. But like driving on a mountain, I hate it because like on the left is just the fucking abyss. If you like, because if your car just dips a little bit too far off the road, it's like, oh, I'm lost. I'm lost to the world. I'm lost to everything. Goodbye. I have no idea how this like instantaneously updates your paper map, but whatever. I don't worry too much about it. Mountain is way worse. Mountain's bad. Yeah. But yeah, like I was driving along the side of a mountain, and basically I was on the right side of the road, and to my right, like I think a scant 10 feet away was just the ocean. And I had to drive like that for like a little while, like a pretty fair distance, which was not great, not my favorite. Oh, the recurve bow's free in stores. Check that out. Dang, I could get a recurve bow all to myself. Can you imagine? What luxury. Hey. Yeah, are those pirates? Kind of went crunch. What about you, buddy? Okay, making a mess of it. This game, the Far Cry like games have like such a weird takedown system because you can do a takedown to someone on the front under really weird circumstances, and for some reason, because of the way they coded it, it just like the prompt always pops up and then disappears right when you press the button. That's happened to me so many times. It's fucking agony. Because like I'll press the melee button, and then instead of doing a takedown, my guy just kind of swings his machete around in front of a guy, and then he keeps shooting me with like his whole magazine and his AK, and I'm like, well, now I just feel stupid. Nothing about this is going as planned. Button mashers stay winning. You press the buttons enough times, you have to succeed. Oh, okay. Do you see the guy instantaneously moved to execute the hostage? That's a guy who knew exactly what he wanted to do with his last moments and then failed. He's like, I signed up to become a pirate and kidnap random civilians. If I don't get to execute one hostage at least once, like, what am I even living for? And then he just tried to secure his moment at the last possible gasp for the in his life. Didn't quite make it. Off I go. The gliders are so funny. Like, it's like, oh, who left this glider here? Some dude just fucking prepped a glider on the side of a cliff. And was just like, yeah, I'll get back to this later. And then Jason just takes it and fucking crashes it somewhere. Parachute. Probably should have. No, I don't. I'm fine. We're okay. We're okay. Don't need one. We are still winning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, it's a mounted machine gun. Hang on. Oh, not good. Not good. Not strapped in, no parachute, no problems. I live life with as few concerns as possible. And you know what? When someone goes, "Hey, why'd you hop into this? Why'd you hop into this parachute, this paraglider if you didn't have a parachute to like help yourself when you hopped out of it like too early?" And then I go, "You know, you're stressing me out with all these questions. I'm just gonna wing it." That's how I live my life. Don't worry, I have enough drugs. I think. Yeah, okay. Or if you run around enough, they'll just lose track of you. Pirates have very short memories. Something exploded. Like a lot of you guys. It's kind of weird. Not sure where you guys found all these people to make your little pirate gang. Hang on, let me just wrap this up real quick, buddy. If you could just give me a break. Ugh. Well, let's do that again. My bandage just fell off. Didn't have it tight enough, you understand. This game's really not that hard. I'm not gonna lie. Object permanence is hard. Yeah, you know, it's pretty difficult. Like you look at a ball and it rolls under a couch and you're supposed to remember that the ball is under the couch. Dude, it's out of my immediate eyesight. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm past it. I've moved on. I gotta keep life simple, for my comfort. Can't be holding on to the past. Can you imagine that? Hey, did you find the flower while you were walking through the grocery store? Man, I'm past that. That was like a minute ago. I don't even know if flower exists anymore because I don't see it. To be fair, humans are the only ones who bother with it, really. So who's the fool for remembering so long ago? Hey, it's not just humans. There's a bunch of animals and such with object permanence.
It was beautiful. Will be again.
Pretty sure dogs have it. They're about as intelligent as like a 3-year-old, I think was what I heard. I'm not sure. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, right there. Right, we've got like an objective or something. Right, my girlfriend is currently been captured by pirates that are trying to attack my friendos. The tribes people that are totally not using me. That's right. I've been so distracted with killing pirates, I forgot to direct my killing of pirates towards the objective. Sorry, the current objective, it left my immediate view, so it's just, it was in the past for me. I had moved beyond it. Got 40 keks all to myself. Get to the vantage point. This game's really enforcing the scouting mechanic. Gotta say, they're like very proud of it. I keep holding control because I've been playing Red Dead Redemption, and control is how you tell your horse to stop. But instead, I can't just tell the car to stop. I have to press a button or something, some other button. Brakes? I don't know what brakes are. What, I have to do it? Got 21 herbs that I just inject straight into my nuts, and that's how I heal my bullet wounds. What are you guys doing? Oh, a tiger got in. Oh, that solves a problem for me. Wait, is this thing gonna just kill everyone? I've seen that happen before. Oh, there it goes. Alright, luckily they don't activate the alarm when there's an animal around. They didn't see me, buddy. I fucking love it. When you hit them in the midsection, they like spread their arms super wide, like they're about to get a hug from an invisible ghost that just immediately kills them afterwards.
More reinforcements.
Hey, buddy. Alley-oop. Most friends coming over. I'm bad at this. Whatever. I can button mash the melee button. I'm good. I've got an undefeatable strategy. The Tiger yeeted that man. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Like because apparently it's like a lot of hard work to make a whole animation for a tiger mauling someone to death. So in games where they just didn't bother with that, usually a tiger just kind of like stands up on its forelegs and like scrabbles its arms around, and that just instantaneously kills a person. Really funny. Kind of like in GTA 5, if a mountain lion tries to get you while you're hunting, like it'll just jump up and scratch you with its forepaws. When in real life, a tiger will fucking body tackle you and rip your throat out, like they do in Red Dead Redemption 2. Very scary. I need to buy body armor to like cover for my stupidity. This is a lot. I should probably leave. Being inside this building would be a bad idea. Oh, where did you guys get here? You guys should get out of here. There's gonna be a big boom in a second. Oh. Whoa.
Boom.
Hey, son.
Now, tell me about your friends.
The radio said Boss was recording ransom videos at PC.
PC? Pirates Cove.
They call it Pirates Cove?
That's one of their prisons.
Got it.
Remember, Jason, the strength you receive from the past will help you succeed.
What are you hiding against? They can cover against this one log. They'll have most of his body exposed. Didn't teach you very well at pirate school, did they? That's funny. I have a friend who like is really really smart, right? He's like a really intelligent guy, and usually when he makes a joke, it's like a pretty well informed one. But every once in a while, he'll say a joke that is just absolutely just there's just no brain work that went into it. It's just like just a maximum stupidity joke. And whenever he does that, it's always immediately memorable to like me and like our other friend. Like I went on a road trip with him not too long ago, and one thing he said when someone like cut me off in the highway was, "Hey, did you go to stupid school?" And for some reason, we still remember that. Like out of all of the jokes he said, where did they teach you to take cover? Stupid school. Like that joke in SpongeBob. Stupid school. Like I said, it's good. Oh, God, sorry. No, I'm getting out of here. Bullets are one thing. Giant birds? No, no. I avoid Casares because I did not graduate from stupid school. I went to smart school, where the smart boys go. God, what a bad joke. It is so powerful. It's like that. It's like an even stupider version of that one joke from SpongeBob where it's like, hey, where it's like, I think Patrick's just absolutely messing up him, like having like doing his job at the Krusty Krab because he had a job at the Krusty Krab for a little bit, and then a guy walks up to him and just like sips his soda and goes, hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town. Like I like it. It gets straight to the point. It's like, hey, you're a fucking dumbass. I'm slow roasting myself in my oven room again. I'm too deeply afraid to open up my window and accept the sweet and nurturing breeze. It's a rib. It's a ribeye boat. Is that an evil boat or no? That's a good guy boat. You can tell because he's wearing blue because he's a good guy. This game, it's very smart. Uses color symbolism. Red bad, blue good. And some people wouldn't get that. Oh, we did it, everybody. Man, what strategy on my part? What happened? Was it a tiger? Oh, the rock yacht just kind of killed some of them for me, but I was undetected. That's the important part for the XP. Do I have more skill points? I have 4. Wow. Okay. They've been building up. Oh, I do want that knife throw takedown. And reload. I don't need any reload skills. What do you take me for? And just lasts longer. That's good. Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of stuff I want to get. Hey, gonna need to do more missions. Gonna need to do the main quest. Oh no. I always find it funny when you play games like Skyrim and then you just like some people kind of stick to the main quest for a little bit and then branch off when they feel like it. Some people immediately leave for whatever the hell like the second the game lets you go. So like some people like in Skyrim they get, what do you want, Dr. Earnhardt?
I borrowed the doctor's phone.
About to murder some people in your name. How are you?
The doctor moved me to this cave under his house. It's safer since the pirates come to buy from him all the time. But get this, I found something down here. You have to see it.
Okay. I'll meet you there later. Hopefully with our friends.
Great. Bye.
Want to unlock the map over here if you don't mind. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? All right, Skyrim. Some people just kind of like run off and then do whatever the first opportunity that they get, and it's like it's really funny to me conceptually, just because it's like that means that you can get out of Helgen, you can escape prison, and then the next thing the world, like as far as the world is concerned, the next thing you did is that you showed up in Whiterun just covered in Daedric armor. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, the dragon attacked Helgen. You like check the date, and it's like, yeah, like 4 months ago. Anyway, he might come. He's got to come around any second now, obviously. All right, and I can zip line straight to camp, meet the counselors, and then perform my objective. Multitasking, everybody. Just cutting a swath straight through the island. Yeah, I get the point. We're on an island. Okay, where am I going now? Down here. I got another skill point. I need to get these. I need to get these main missions done. Got an XP a little too fast. Kind of miss when you could just disable all of the alarms by just getting one of them. Like in this game, they removed that for the other Far Cries, which makes it a lot more of a hassle to sneak through. Because it's like, if you want to get a decent amount of XP, all you have to do is make sure no alarms get called, but like, suddenly that got a little bit more difficult. I kind of gave up on stealth on the future ones, just because it's like, it's nice to be able to clean out a camp undetected and get the fat XP bonus, but you don't really need it, especially since like they kind of de-emphasize skills in the later ones. Snake. Oh, there it is. Wow, that is a... Wait, hang on. That's a pretty snake. Look at that thing. You get to live. Come on. Come on, stop moving. I don't trust myself with a moving target, especially if he's moving with like a steady gait, because I'll look even stupider when he lives. I think I hit his ankle, but whatever. An arrow's an arrow, I guess. I always find it really funny whenever you kill someone with like a shot to like their extremity. Like a good example is I feel like back when I was a younger lad and I was playing I think it was Call of Duty Black Ops. I remember one thing that they started doing, and I don't know if it was that game or like an earlier one, but they added a feature where the last kill. Hang on, how do I do this? Where the last kill in the game gets featured, like its own featured kill cam, and like right when it kills the person, it's in slow motion. And I always found that really funny because half the time it's because someone sprayed at another dude because I was playing on console, and like the last bullet would hit his like toenail or something, and then just kill him. 3 shots to the head and shoulder to the chest and shoulders. No, he's fine. That last bullet to the toe though, instantaneous death. He was gone. I'm a fucking stealth genius. These guys have no idea where I am.
Where are the ransom videos being shot?
Where's the last guy? Oh god. Oh. There. Oh my god. We're good, everybody. Man, I don't need guns. I'm a fucking genius.
Lisa, I'm coming!
Not gonna lie, ever since I started picking up like bows and games, I kind of thought about picking up archery again. I used to do it once upon a time. Not that I was inspired by the fact that I murder people in games with bows, you know. I just think the bows are neat.
Lisa. Shit.
I don't really need to loot these guys. They only have like $3 each, and all I spend my money on is arrows. I don't really need to loot right now. I'm just this is just autopilot. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, cinema.
It's a pity she's not here.
Good sirs, your theater sucks. Where's the chairs? Where's the overpriced popcorn? Where are you, Oh no! He hit me in the head with the stock of a gun. Every FPS protagonist's weakness. Instantaneous unconsciousness. Dude, a lot of scenes in games and movies and TV shows and such got kind of ruined for me when I found out that if someone got knocked unconscious with a hit to the head and they're unconscious longer than like a couple like minutes, they're probably brain dead. When I learned that, I was like, oh, that whole thing's just bullshit. Okay.
You think that makes you one of us? You think that makes you like me? Huh? Jungle fever. I'm gonna try.
I'm sorry, Voss. You don't know California boys really well. California boys have a hard on for everything. There's no hard off. It's just on all the time.
I get it. Without family, what the fuck are we? There was a time where I'd do anything.
I always find it funny how games like this, and a lot of other games besides, always kind of have a scene like this where the bad guys like capture the protagonist and then like have them at their mercy and then just gloat for a bit. I don't mind it in this game because Voss is fun. Getting shot? No problem. Just get some goop and put it in you. Get a hit with the gun, it's over. It's over. The goop doesn't fix bruises, weirdly enough.
By the way, this lighter really sucks. You know, so much for poetics. It's really too bad that Citra had to hook you up. Because now the only way to kill you is to erase you completely. It's okay. It's okay. Jason. I swear to God, man. It's truly beautiful. That you're willing to die for the one you love.
Ah, don't worry, Liza. It's not going to be that painful. I think the asphyxiation from the smoke would probably get us before the actual fire burns us to death. So you got that to look forward to. Ah, never mind. We're fine. We're good. We're good. Man, this place sucks. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Getting hit in the face with the buttstock? Nah, that's fine. Me falling down 3 stories of solid stone temple? Nah. That ain't nothing. I can't get knocked out twice in the same day. This is weird with a bow. There's fire everybody. It is not built to cut. I know. Where's primitive OSHA where you need it? Oh, let's shimmy along here. I am holding W. There we go. Yeah, we'll just shove our hand right through that fire there. I don't need the fireproof syringe. I'm good.
Definitely not that one.
Liza, I am fighting like nature itself to get to you. Just be a little patient. This building is literally collapsing on top of me. Oh god. Jason. Jason.
Don't worry, I'm here. Oh my god, no. They took Oliver. They took Oliver. Can't do anything about him now. Okay, go. I have an idea.
Yeah, I'm sure Oliver will be fine. He's too loudly dressed for me to lose him for long. See his shirt? See his shirt? It's like highlighter yellow.
It's the only way down. Come on. Oh my god.
Oop. 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 Dang, Jason's just collecting concussions now. He's got like 3 of them stacked on top of each other. Is the idea kill men and jump off things?
Over there.
It's the only idea, dude. It's the whole reason I play this game.
Going after him.
Take out the vehicle. Lisa, you drive. What? Drive. Okay. Aim for the gas tank.
This camera works kind of funky.
Start.
Just bump it a bit, you know? Mash! You gotta pop the clutch laser! Life depends on it. Alright, I think this is one of the few times I'm not gonna be able to use a bow. Oh, there it goes. This is why you listen to OSHA, everybody. Oh, yeah. No, I have to use the grain launcher. Oh, that's such a shame. We're fine. I'm just clearing the road. We're okay, Lisa. This is just like my video games. They started it. Oh, we're doing fine. I'm not sweating. Having a little safari. I am not missing. Don't insult me, Jason. I'm doing just fine. Got another one for me, guys? This is a really pleasant drive. I appreciate it. I appreciate Liza for keeping the car relatively straight. This game is a lie. I'm good.
Tickle the key. You press the pedals.
What does that even mean?
Just smack the thing a few times. It's like a CRT. Or what now? Hang on. Do I have to use a gun? Fuck it. Bump. Oh, nice work, Lisa. First kill. Congratulations. That's 2. She's racking them up, boys.
Faster, faster.
Yeah, I cannot switch to my bow. That's a shame. I have to use this fucking this confounded device.
You think almost being killed or sold into slavery is fun?
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah.
Calm down. Okay, listen, I'm fixing this. Do you know where the pirates took the others?
This isn't a nightmare, Liza. My nightmares never give me grenade launchers to play with.
Daisy. What about Riley?
It's more like an action movie, and you're the victim, you know.
It's dead.
But me, I'm doing great. I'm the hero.
But I found Daisy. I'll find the others.
Where is she?
A safe place.
She's being taken care of by a very stable man. Extremely stable. very normal. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Daisy told me she's in a cave under the house.
Got another skill point. Did I unlock anything? No. Guess we'll swim faster. I wonder if them naming her Liza Snow is like a reference to Snow White or something. I don't know, who knows.
Lisa?
So check it out. We got a boat. I like how despite all this, their hair, like both of their hair, like look pretty nice. Like it's still like slick. Looks like it's got product in it.
I found this boat.
Lisa's still got the hairpin thing through the bun.
Yeah, and straight to the bottom of the ocean.
Says the boat expert. But I do need some help. There's a power head for the outboard motor. It's missing.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
I need to find a power head. I'm sure I'll totally know what that is.
I'm glad you're safe.
Good luck plant. Ooh. That it? Saddle on back there. You're right, they got kidnapped by pirates and they look like they maybe walked through some rough bushes, yeah. I mean, Daisy looks great considering she just came out of a horrific fever that had her unconscious. What is going on, Liza? Are you okay? Is this is this the result of you being? Are you going through some shit because you got kidnapped by pirates? I didn't think you were this rattled from that drive. Bro, what is going on? I never had this problem with this game before. Holy shit. I'm just gonna not look. Just gonna try not to process that. It's freakish. Yeah. Here's the real trauma.
Hey, you found it. And since you're carrying it, you can hook it up.
No one told me. I looked it up on WebMD and I didn't see anywhere on there that rapidly swapping places back and forth was a symptom. Instant teleportation. That's wacky.
We can take it from here. You might want to check on Lisa before you go.
Yeah, I think Lisa needs to be checked up. Oh, she's fine. She's done with her episode. You doing good, honey? That was like the most stable seizure I've ever seen. Are you good? Seems to be doing pretty good for having yelled at me like 2 minutes ago.
Sorry, you missed your shoot.
It's not your fault. I should have insisted we skip skydiving. The important thing is we're both safe.
And you could think of this as like research for like a Hollywood role. If they're doing some cheesy action flick to try to recapture part of the glory that Indiana Jones got, and like and you're supposed to be the hot archaeologist girl that got captured by pirates. You'll have like real world experience to pull from, silver linings.
We nearly didn't make that escape.
Lisa, I've got this. Don't worry.
Like she just shows up to the shoot and it's like, all right, so these are the extras that we got pretending to be pirates, and she's like, these guys aren't nearly as chlamydia stricken as they should be. Okay. Do I have the new? I don't think I get the new. I don't think I get the new mission, the new abilities. Fire arrows. Hang on, Dennis. I've got something to do real quick. I need Molotovs.
Hello?
Jason, I've tried to reach you many times. What happened?
Voss captured me. I made it out with Lisa, but he still has the others.
I don't care. I know what a grenade is. Where do I put him? 8, 7. I should just keep buying Molotovs and crafting arrows. Yeah, sure, this works.
Strong.
$40. I can hold like 10 specials, can't I? Sorry, I could not care less about this dialogue right now. Okay, six fire arrows. I think that's good.
I cannot provide such strength, but there is someone who can. Citra, you are ready. You must go to her.
Who is she?
Citra is the leader of our people. She can guide you to the center. She will reveal your true power. Her temple is in the jungle. I will meet you at the gates.
All right.
I gotta say, I like post-apocalyptic stuff a lot, and I do feel like there's a lot of games out there that acquire post-apocalyptic aesthetics without actually strictly being post-apocalyptic, and I definitely think this game is one of them. Like, because everywhere you go, all the stuff's like dilapidated, the civilization is really like sparse, people are really split up, things are extremely dangerous, wilderness is taken over. Like, I feel like it has a very strong similarities to like post-apocalyptic settings. I played Far Cry New Dawn and I was really disappointed with it. Oh my god, they took my bow away to give me this little fucking go back, give it back, give it back. Oh nice, I can put a sight on it. Like, well, let's just get both, I don't care. Well, let's give it a paint job. Yeah, striped, sure. Wait, okay, equip there. A bit, but I'll take the dot sight instead. Hang on. Some but happy, rich but I'm broke. Lord knows the reason. I'm just a cowpoke. Our styling on the apocalypse, hell yeah. What I always want to do. Yeah, this boat thing's fun. I'm definitely not doing this with the other Far Cries, because like Far Cry 4, I actually don't like that much. I think it's okay, but it's and like being able to ride an elephant is very very cool. But I think like I don't like it enough to do an all bow run. And Far Cry 5, it just doesn't feel right. I mean, it takes place in America. Like, if I'm not covered in guns, what am I doing? I could do a cowboy run of Far Cry 5. That would be good. Panucci. Like, if I just like, I think I've done that before, where I just ran around with like the 45-70 and the revolver, and that was like most of what I was doing. I think I also took like the double barrel shotgun. You guys, this is rude. Oh, bitch. Hang on. Yeah, yeah, the fire arrow works. I'm into it. All right, cool. We have upgraded our armament. Oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, the fire arrows are kind of funny in Far Cry 5 because the enemies come at you with helicopters in that game and they're still really effective. So you just shoot one. It, it's funny. Someone comes at you with like a modern machine that is all metal and flying in the air, just defying the limits that nature set upon us by not giving us wings, and then you shoot at it with a stick with like a bit of cloth soaked in alcohol or like oil with like that's set on fire, and then you just shoot that just anywhere on the helicopter and it catches on fire and just crashes and explodes. You do that to planes too. It's crazy. Stay close. Stay close. But the objective's all the way over here, Dennis. Oh, slide in.
Dennis, you brought an outsider in here?
I found the one who will not.
He's an outsider, but look, he's sick as fuck. He slide tackled his way into the temple. Come on. I'm gonna while this is going, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
This is Jason, the one I've been telling you about.
Hi.
Without permission in America?
No, I learned that in France.
Senapang ke bawah. A brave joke in the face of death. Fine word. Give it back to you after I cut it off. Don't you like jokes? Very few outsiders have seen this temple. The inner court. Why are you here?
I need the strength to defeat Voss and save my friends.
I like to think the real reason Citra's interested in Jason at all is that compared to the other men she's around all the time, he's actually taken a shower in like the past month.
Not one of us.
Purely because he hasn't been on the island longer than a month yet.
He took my brother.
These guys have no trigger discipline.
Then I will do anything to get him back.
Berikan saya herba.
Drugs.
Bring me what has been lost. Talk.
Wow.
Yes, Citra saw the fire in you.
One thing that's funny about the women in this game is that the women that don't have a distinct purpose in the story are like the ones in the villages and all that. There's like two models for them.
That's dangerous.
You are speaking out of fear. Do you desire the power to save your friends?
Yes.
Then drink.
Chug that shit, bro. I'm going back to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Spend our whole lives holding back. Imagine how quickly you can succeed if you just take what you want.
Ah! I've been flashbanged by the drugs. Ugh. Fuck. Oh fuck. You guys ever have a dream that you're falling? I did once, a single time. It wasn't fun. I was the thing is that I think I was falling in a city, and I think I woke up right when I was about to get like speared through the midsection by a skyscraper. Oh my god, the frame rate. Oh, good god above, what is this? Okay, we're good.
Wait!
Did you see the frame rate, Jason? You're in Blight Town. One thing that weirded me out is that in Far Cry like 4 and 5, they have like they also put a strong emphasis on like drug trips, but like I'm pretty sure this game, Far Cry 3, was the only one where like the Like being like escaping from your previous mindset is like an actual theme. I used to have them a lot more as a kid. It was a lot of infinite falling through architectural nonsense cities. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's like a video I saw on Twitter or something where someone would like mention that like GTA Online was still was like even more of a mess than it used to be because like GTA Online has a GTA Online has like an issue where modders and hackers kind of can just do whatever they want with the game. I think it has something to do with how it's structured. And sometimes they'll do some really wacky shit in that game. And there's a whole video where someone is in San Andreas, and then someone managed to like fuck with the game map so that it was folding over itself. So you're like standing in the city, and then you look over to the side, and then the city, like the rest of the city, is coming up, rising above, and folding over to like squish you like it's a taco shell. And I like remember watching that, and I was like, I totally had a dream like this once, or it feels like I did. Like I feel like I've seen that before, where like I had like I think it was probably influenced by like Inception or something, where like you're standing in a city, and then when you look down the street, it just kind of goes up and like it folds up at like a 90-degree angle and just goes into the sky, so that no matter where you look, there's no sky, there's just city. It's horrible. uh, my head. Daisy keeps getting smacked in the face. It's kind of unfortunate. Kill. GTA hackers are the most free spirit hackers ever. It's nice. I don't know. The one time it's nice when they do something fun like turn you into like a blimp or something. But my experience with GTA hackers wasn't very nice. Like I ran into him twice. One guy just killed me instantaneously every time I spawned to the point where I couldn't do anything because the game was so preoccupied with telling me I was dead that I couldn't even open up the menu or anything. And the other time, a guy read my IP address and tried to scare me by telling me what town I lived in, which was kind of like the last time I launched GTA Online, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm just not playing a Rockstar multiplayer thing on PC ever again. I'm sure all the fun hackers like that'll just I'll be able to see what they're doing anyway through like Reddit or Twitter or whatever, and I don't have to experience it for myself because I don't fucking want to.
I'll start with the man in white.
I did have a time where I was playing GTA Online. Like first, I think it was like the second time ever that I played it on PC. And I remember one of the main things I do is I just run around and like do gang hideout stuff because like that was I just wanted to run around and shoot dudes. So like that was one of the places where I could just run in and shoot dudes. And I had a guy who spawned right next to me, and I think he wanted to kill me, but he couldn't because I was in like another activity, and I don't think I could be like acted upon by another player. So what he did was he just flew, like he was floating like 3 feet above the ground, and just fucking like flew. Like his character was standing completely stock still, but it was looking at me the whole time, and then he was just going in circles around me, like while I was running around and shooting all these guys. And the second I shot the last guy, I think the floating hacker dude like summoned a car and then crushed me with it. And I was like, okay, you're patient, I guess. But yeah, after I got my IP address read to me, I was like, this guy. I mean, I was like, okay, so this obviously isn't very secure, and I don't want to find out what else people could do to me with like the opportunities provided here. So I'm just gonna avoid this from here on out. Because I did hear about that whole thing where people would hack money into the game, and then they dump the hacked money on other players, and then later those players would get banned from the servers because Rockstar was like, we detected hacked money in your wallet, even though like they didn't really care how you actually got it. And you can't like refuse money from people when they dump it on you because it just like your character automatically picks it up because that's how GTA works. Yeah, I don't play online games much, but Rockstar games are so much work. I know, dude. I used to play Red Dead Online on PlayStation, which I used to play Red Dead Online on PlayStation, and I actually downloaded it and was like trying to get like my account to come over on PC, but turns out they don't do that because Sony really doesn't like it when accounts on PlayStation merge with like other accounts, which I don't personally understand. But I think that was a blessing in disguise because I later saw that the hacker problem did extend to Red Dead Online too, and just kind of makes the game unfun. Because the weird thing about Red Dead Online is that it's trying really hard to be immersive and like be more of a role-playing experience where your character has like literally there are roles in the game that your character can be, and they're all based off of like jobs. So you could be like a trader or a trapper or a not a trapper but like a hunter or like a moonshiner or a collector or things like that or a bounty hunter. And that clashes really hard with the fact that they still tried to make it like an open world free for all video game because it's like, oh, I just want to be an angler. I want to sit in town and like I want to sit in town and like fish, you know? And then that's a problem because some dude with no shirt, just wearing overalls, like runs up and shotguns you to death every time he sees you. And since you're respawning, he keeps coming back and shooting you. And like I remember seeing people who are like, "Oh, but it's the Wild West. You can like I'm supposed to be an outlaw. It can happen anytime." But it's like in the middle of Blackwater, there's police around, and you can infinitely kill the police because they're designed to be highly killable by PCs. That's not the Wild West. Same thing with like Sea of Thieves. Like there's a bit of a issue in that game where like you know people with who knew how to play the game better or just had more like bigger crews than you would like run around and kill you. And if you didn't really have anyone else to play it with, you were usually stuck on a sloop. And like if you didn't want to play with other people because like you know if you ended up falling in with a pair of dudes who wanted to have fun with you, they could just dump you in the brig and then keep you in jail and while they make fun of you. That's totally a thing they could do. And you know if you wanted to just avoid all that, you'd be playing alone. But if a group of like three dudes in a boat find out you're all alone, they can just kind of stalk you and then kill you whenever they find you, which makes the game even more of a hassle than it already is. And then people were like, "Oh, but we're pirates." It's like we're pirates. It's supposed to be, you know, we're supposed to be like, you know, yar har har fiddle dee dee. We're not supposed to we're not supposed to obey laws or anything like that. But it's like, come on, it's a video game. Every character in a video game in that like in a multiplayer like interface is a fucking unkillable like infinitely respawning like super machine, and like the fact that you're able to like kill someone repeatedly and then like hijack the time of the person who's behind the computer on the other side is like, you know, that doesn't apply, I think, to the idea of outlaws and pirates, because in the end what you're actually trying to do is have fun, and if you're compromising other people's fun, I feel like you should be prevented from that, or at least something like within reason, as long as it's not like too restrictive. Trouble with trying to make something immersive is that people forget that real life is very boring and generally not antagonistic in that way. So much bad shit in life is just like, ah, fuck, my wallet got stolen. Yeah. Well, it's like bad stuff in life is like not very engaging in games. Like, it's very hard. I'm sure there's a way to make it fun and engaging, like regular problems in life, but a lot of the times it's like, what's your problem right now? Oh, housing's getting progressively more expensive, and you're like, oh, would I want to put that in a game? No, because it doesn't do anything for the players. Like, oh, for this update of GTA 5, we introduced a housing crisis. All the apartments are more expensive and all the houses are more expensive. Does this provide any new opportunities to you? Not really. Maximum chaos. We'll see if that bear just takes care of the rest of the outpost, or if it takes care of me. Could happen. That bear just confused.
Thought it sounded like something.
Wandering out. There he is. In this corner, we've got Yogi, local black bear, just kind of casually making his way through the world. In this corner, we've got three men with the clap. Oh, one's down. Oh, he's gone. Yogi's tanking hits like a champ. That's two. 762 Russian isn't. Oh god, he's got a friend. Yogi tagged in his girlfriend. Are we? Is it clear? Patch notes: inflation is rising, drugs are banned. Oh no. Oh, one more. Come on, finish him off. Finish him off. This guy is totally oblivious. Those must be some thick sunglasses. He completely missed these two black bears. There we go. There it is, baby. I have outsourced my murder to nature. Excellent. Alright, you've outlived your usefulness. I have no idea where the other bear went.
Hello, brother.
Yeah, I remember hearing about people playing like Eve Online or something, and then they get what is it? They get like a lot of them have like have like learned the economics back and forth and make like spreadsheets and stuff like that to the point where Microsoft Excel actually partnered with like Eve to, I think, like streamline the whole process for the players. And I found that really funny because it just sounds like it sounds like someone would like go home from work and they would relax by like crunching the numbers on like their financial developments in Eve Online. It's just wacky.
We're not done yet.
Oh my god, yeah. Dude, it's crazy. I know a guy that played Eve Online, and I sent him that the news that like Excel was partnering with Eve, and his reaction wasn't, "Wow, that's crazy," or like, "Oh my god, that makes so much sense." It's, "Finally, I thought it was gonna happen a while ago." Like he wasn't even surprised. And but like when you read that title like on your phone, like, oh, Excel is partnering, Microsoft Excel is partnering with Eve Online. I'm just like, when I read that, I just sat there and I was like, what? Is that what it's like over there? Is that what they're dealing with? That game's insane. Definitely not something I'd ever touch, but it's fascinating that it's real. Like, there's also Escape from Tarkov, and that's like a whole other thing. Because in that game, it's got like a fully simulated, well, not fully simulated, but it's got a player-driven economy. So like people can buy and sell things off of the flea market. And that's mostly it's stuff like guns, but it's also it's mostly guns and like mods and parts of guns. But there's also a lot of random other items that are like food and drink because the game simulates hunger and thirst. So sometimes you often need to take food and drink with you, but also like it's also random stuff that's only useful for trading in like at the traders like physical like literal physical bitcoins like a thick metal token that someone used to represent a Bitcoin. There's like and there's also like there's like all sorts of like weird like household products like shampoo and soap. There's other things that like random people might need for whatever reason, and like all of the prices are like highly volatile and they tend to vary wildly. And what happens is that whenever something can be traded for something else that's valuable, that thing becomes like extremely expensive on the flea market. Like a good example is like a good example is like, say theoretically it's like, oh, if you have 6 bars of soap, you can trade that in for class 3 vest armor, like a class 3 plate carrier. And then that means that soap, despite being soap, would probably cost like 12,000 rubles each or something. Because you could trade it for something valuable. So like random things become really like aggressive commodities in that game. Sometimes it makes sense. Like you'd think guns would be the most expensive thing, but like apparently there's just so many guns in Tarkov that some of them are pretty cheap. I don't know. Player-driven economies are wacky. I heard the auction house system in Diablo 3 was a big fucking thing that a lot of people had problems with. It makes sense. Cause like I don't know. Makes sense because I feel like because if it's in a game, people will manipulate it beyond reason, and like markets are very manipulatable, if you ask me. Ah, damn, they hit it right before I could get the guy. You shut up. Nope. All right, they're gonna come in a truck, I think. I was just thinking about how much of these game economics are. The fire arrows are working. I don't know why I pulled out the camera there. Let me take a snapshot of you before I kill you. That'd be messed up. I want to capture you in your moment of most panic before I end you. Hang on a second. Yeah, I mean, the game economics might seem like they're more work for people, but like, I don't know, people seem to like them, so it's not bad. It's just weird. Like, I used to play Tarkov with a bunch of dudes, and it was one of those things that like you. Oh, Manny, sorry, I just missed it. Thank you for following.
Can you help out with the items on the bullet?
I need to figure out a way to like get that to notify me when I'm doing my 2 PC thing. But it's like people seem to like it, so like I understand why it pops up once in a while, but it's like one of those things that like you need to hire. I remember like the suggestion being that you should hire like a full on like an economist, like someone who's like specializes in analyzing markets and like understanding how to like change things so that they can be balanced out. Like if you want to make a game like that, and I think that would be cool as hell. Like just looking at that job listing, being like, oh yeah, this game developer is hiring like someone with a master's in economics. I think that'd be great.
Who's the man? Me?
All right. I think I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I think this is a good point to call it. I think we made good progress. I'm feeling pretty enthused about the run we're doing right now, and I think I'll definitely stream this again. However, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I am not going to be able to stream this weekend because I'm going to be busy with something. I am moving, so I'm not going to be able to. As I just said, I'm not going to be able to stream this weekend. We'll see if I'm able to stream on like Wednesday, but for the immediate future, I'm not going to be able to do this. So I will see you guys in like a little while. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun, and I hope you to see you all again soon. Thank you for coming over. All right. Good night.